Hey everybody! In this particular section we're going to be talking about three big parts of triangles. The first part we're going to talk about is exterior angles. This is a new vocab word, so you want to make sure you draw in your picture and make sure you write the definition down so that way you can refer back to it. An exterior angle of a triangle is formed from the extension of one side of a triangle. So all I have here is a triangle, and I'm going to extend a side, and I'll show this with a dotted line. So I'm going to extend the bottom side to the right, and the angle that is formed by that, maybe we call it angle 1, that would be my exterior angle. So exterior angles are always on the outside of the triangle, and I could draw multiple exterior angles. For example, I could extend this left side down, and this would also be an exterior angle. Or I could extend the right side up, okay, and this would be an exterior angle. Okay, so all three of those would be exterior angles. They're just from an extension of a side. The next vocab word is what we call remote interior. So if I am looking for remote interior, first off the key is that they are inside the triangle. And we also look at the word remote. Here remote means far away. So it says two angles that are not adjacent to the exterior angle. So if I know angle 1 is my exterior angle, then I want the two angles inside of the triangle that do not touch angle 1. So that would be these angles here, 2 and 3. So this angle and this angle would be considered our remote interior because they do not touch angle 1 and they are inside the triangle. Okay. And those three angles, the exterior and the remote interior, have a really unique relationship. And so we have this theorem, the exterior angle theorem. And what this says is that the measure of the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two remote interiors. So sum means addition. Okay. And so if I were to use this picture, I could say that the measure of angle 1, that's the exterior, is equal to the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. And this could be really helpful if you are missing some information in a triangle and you need to find some angle measures, or if you're solving for a variable. So here's an example using this concept. Notice here that this angle on the outside, that's our exterior angle, and then these two angles here and here, these are the remote interior because they don't touch the exterior angle. So if I asked you to solve for x and then find this measure, then we'll say this is FLW. Then what I could do is use my exterior angle theorem to say that my exterior, so 2x minus 48, is equal to the sum of the remote interior. So that would be x plus 32. And now we could just go ahead and solve. I could subtract x over and then add 48 to the right side, and when I add those together I get 80. So that's my x. Okay. And then if I want to find the angle measure, so find the measure of angle FLW, I'd plug 80 back into the equation. So I'd have 2 times 80 minus 48. So 2 times 80 is 160. And if I subtract 48 from that, then I get that the angle is 112 degrees, and I'd be done. Okay. So some addition, you just need to make sure you're adding the correct things together and that the exterior angle is always on its own outside after the equal sign.